So, it's been a whirlwind of a week for Sheffield Wednesday, but I'm glad to say we can start talking about football again. Hello and welcome to this video. You could like, share and subscribe to the channel, much appreciate it. Liking out the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live. And if you want to watch the trucking stuff, Friday is the video when the video going up. It is part 2 of going to Poland, and also it's $4.99 to become a member, so you can watch that. $12.99 if you want to play me at EA Football Club and be on the leaderboard. It is slowly getting fixed, the issue that I had. But Sheffield Wednesday can finally start talking about football and things on the pitch, then off the pitch. We had two press conferences today, one with Joe Byers and one with Danny Röhl. So let's have the first bit with Joe Byers. He said, to be honest, players, we've got our responsibility to concentrate on what's happened on the pitch, and that's what we can control, and that's what we've done this week. There have been no distraction in the sense, especially with the weekend win, the positive vibes in the changing room. We've been focusing on the build-up this weekend game, which is another important one for us. We're professionals, and things like this happen. Sometimes it gets out. But as I said, we solely focus on what we can control, and that's the day-to-day training bits that are leading up to the game. Which is good. It's nice to see the players haven't been too affected by this and stuff. Kind of thing. He turned around and said that with the double header coming up, with two managers two clubs who have lost managers, he said, I completely agree, especially with everyone feeling so high. Being a positive after Robin, we need to got to take those emotions into next game. We just got to go and get it. We can't wait about anymore because no one is going to give us 3 points. We have to go grab them with both hands. Byers was also quizzed about his contract situation while confirming talks have yet to take place over at Dennis. He didn't say he sees his long-term future at Hillsborough, which is good. For me, I'd like him to stay, but we need to see him be consistently out the treatment room. That's the word I was looking for, and see what we can do there. But when he fit, he can be an absolute Rolls Royce. He likes being in the middle of the park as well, which is suiting him down to the ground at the minute. But Joe Byers being back in the side has been really good to see, and I think it's a part of the jigsaw we were missing a little bit. So hopefully we can start by seeing him do more and rebuild that, if that makes sense, on the pitch. So Danny Röhl in first place said it was important to get that first win. We know what we have to do. A lot more things in the next few weeks. We want more. I expect the player to be hungry. There's a system now. You can tell there's a system now. You can see that it's very good, and you see that the players are buying into it. We have a good intensity in our games now. We've gone up a lot in terms of numbers, distant cover, but we have to improve every single day. It's interesting that because, again, he's analytical. He's very, very analytical. Everything is about how many numbers it, and this is what we're going to see. He said also about control, we had good possession and good structure. It means if we lose the ball, we can counter press quickly, but it's a process about finding that balance between working hard and then resetting well. He said that the staff members have all settled in well. Sasha Hendrick kids have been great. Thompson is also involved and works really well. We're all on the same page, which is great. And it's interesting. We'll get on to somewhere else about new staff coming in. He spoke about Michael Smith. He said, for striking, it's always good to go, especially after people going on about how long we didn't go. We need to create more chances at teamwork. And I think that's right. I think that's right there. I think the more chances we create, the better. I think in the last 3 games, we created more chances under Danny Röhl than we did under Sisco. And that's not really hard to kind of beat. He talked about Masaba, and he said for him it's about being more flexible. He started on the right and was always in the right areas, and now he's doing it on the left as well. He has a good attitude. The next step, and it will come. He has a clear finishing. He's shown good development in these 14 days. 14 days is what it's taken him to see what Masaba can do and really make him play a right and a left winger. Fantastic. If he can do this with Anthony, imagine what he could do with Deji. That's the thing. If he can do this with, say, Gassama, and then, say, maybe pots of Kadamatri in there, because Bailey is training with the first team. It looks like he's been told to train with the first team now, not the under-21s, which is good. What you want to see at Bristol City this weekend, the Robin game is the basic minimum. That's expected from our players. We need to We need to want more and develop our football and demands a lot from the players. We can't lean back and celebrate. We've nothing to celebrate, just the first win. I always want more. He spoke about the off-field worries. We had a short team meeting, but every player was on the same page. It's about keeping the positive energy, and all things are sorted now. We can move forward. Interesting that he's managed to just be aware of it and go for it. Meeting with DC, he said, good communication with him. It's about talk to think about what we can do in the future. It's about short and long-term goals, where direction we want to be. This is important for me to know. Now, this is interesting, this bit here. Were you aware of the financial struggle when you took the job? It was about looking at a potential club on the pitch. I wasn't scared about other stuff because my focus was improving the team. I like that. Now, here's the thing. New staff. He said he hoped to find a solution soon. At the moment, I'm really happy with my stuff here. I think I meant to say staff here. If I look at it, yeah. With his thing. Now, here's the thing. He got Chris Powell doing the set pieces. So that's interesting there. He got Chris Powell doing set pieces. And it's I think he walked into it knowing what the press conference was going to be about. And he's not stupid. He knew what every question was going to be. But he got a way of like just calming things down and making it seem quite interesting. So it's good. Neil Thompson said, he said about Neil Thompson, I want a link, and he's very close to us. He'll stay with us for the moment. And I think that link between first team and under 21s is good. Injury news said everyone fit again. We have a 27 player fit again, and I have a problem to decide who is and isn't in the squad. I like that. He spoke out Momo Diaby. Step by step, he's doing well. He protests, and we'll see how he does. Maybe he'll get minutes on the 21s and he come back to first team. It's important he's fit, and I've been demand a lot of intensity. We need fit players. Makes you wonder what's going to happen with Momo, because is anyone going to get recalled back to their clubs in January? Then, because he's on season-long loan, could that mean open up the spot to re-register? It could be interesting. He spoke up video footage, and I like when he talks about video. We discussed many things, talk about our plan, basics. After all, I showed a lot of good things from the game. We had good balance during the week. We speak about the opposition. It's about improving our game. He spoke about Pierce Charles, and he said he's very good on the grass. He can play football. He's a good solution, what I like. It's about training hard, and maybe there's a chance to come in. But at the moment, I'm happy with both keepers. The goalkeeping group is very strong, which I agree with. We have got a lot of strong keepers. And there was a good question by Joe Cran at the end of his asking about his kids who were at the game coming out with Danny, and with Dawson, and he basically turned around and said they'd enjoyed it, that it was good to have the family there and all that kind of stuff. It's been a busy week this week, and to see us be able to talk about football again and all that kind of stuff has been lovely. I'm not going to lie, it's been a bit of a slog getting through to get all this stuff done, but at the same time, it's good to see. And I'm happy with it. I'll just quickly put this in here as well, because it's part of like an interview anyway. I liked the interview with Chris Powell that Joe Cran did. It was good to hear about how this song belonged to Wednesday, Hi Ho Sheffield Wednesday. He's seen it a couple of times. A friend of his, Spurs, Callum, is a Wednesday fan. I sent him during the playoffs. But it's Sheffield Wednesday, let's have that right. He said he knows other teams think like Wolves, but I said to Sasha Lenz to listen to it. Took me back. It was so loud. You thought, what should get going. He spoke about he's enjoyed his time with the players and just being able to get out there and be on the pitch and stuff like that, which is great. It's what we need to do after the week we've had. Have a bit of good stuff from coaches. Let's try and concentrate on football now. Let's try and get 3 points against the Bristol City team that are currently managerless at the moment of recording this video. I think I read somewhere that Nathan Jones and John Eustace is in the running for the job. I may have got that wrong. But here's the thing. We need to concentrate on ourselves. It's been a naff week as being a Wednesday fan with everything that's going off the pitch. Let's try and get back down to football. We got that positivity with the win, and we just need to build on that now. The more we can build on it, the better. Let's go from there. Hopefully we get 3 points at the weekend. There'll be a preview tomorrow. There'll also be the, roundup on Friday evening. There'll also be a possibility of having a Saturday debrief after the Bristol City game and the review. So we'll see where we're at. But great to get Danny's thoughts. Hopefully we can go back to concentrating on football, because that's all I want to really concentrate on after this week. It's been a slog. Thank you for all your kind comments in the videos as well. Let's see what happens, but that is where we're at. We need to start concentrating on the football again, because we got a mountain to climb and we need to get out of it sooner than later. Can't beat today.